Yo, what up, boys? Welcome back to another video, guys. I'm going to be talking to you today about Phase 2. I kind of just hit record, like I always do. We're just going to kind of just go through what I'm thinking here. It is April 8th as I'm recording this right now. And yeah, I kind of thought we'd have an announcement yesterday. They did their live maintenance little service that they always do for the 15 minutes to an hour. They do it every Tuesday. And yeah, I don't know. I thought when it came back up, I thought I'd click into BNet and it would, open up and be like, oh, by the way, Phase 2 announcement, here it is. It's coming, April, it's coming April 16th or April 23rd, but no announcement. And here we are, the morning of April 8th, and I just hit record because I'm like, I gotta talk about this. Kind of want to know what you guys think about it. I've been raiding with the guild, I'm in the guild. It's Jerdy's guild, so I'm in there with Jerdy, Hammer Dance, Tello. We're kind of just raid logging, like completely raid logging. I just got Ring of 1,000 marks last night, so that was nice. My BIS ring. So I got my BIS rings. I'm pretty much almost all Phase 1 BIS besides helmet. I just have not gotten lucky with a token, and then chest piece. That's pretty much it. I got Braces of Maliciousness, the Bruche. I'm gonna get DST. I'm third in line. Hammer got it. If you were watching his stream last week, he got his DST. We finally got one after 7 weeks of raiding, so that was pretty cool to see. And Tello's gonna get the next one, and then I'm up for the third one, so I could finally replace this core. I ran tons of Mechanar in the beginning of Phase 1. I hit 70 pretty quickly. I was in there grinding it. I tried to grind for Hourglass even when I didn't see the Abacus, but I couldn't do it anymore. So I'm just running this. I'm a 95 overall or 96 full orange parser, so don't really need it. It would add maybe 30 to 40 DPS, something like that. But anyway, got Decapitator. Just need to replace this weapon, and I'm pretty much full BIS. I got the this is BIS I think till like Phase 3. So, with that being said, I just want to talk about, I don't know, what is Blizzard actually doing right now? The auction house feels very slow. Everything is delayed when you try and sell, when you try and buy. It's very, I don't know, it's very strange, if I'm being honest. It's very strange. I honestly, I thought they were so quiet because usually when Blizzard's quiet like that, guys, we get an announcement or we get something. I mean, we've been raiding since what? What was it, February? I think it was like February 19th. It was on a Thursday that the raids opened up. And we've been playing TBC since February 5th. So we've been in TBC for a full 2 months now. We've been raid logging. I believe this week is week 7. Right? I don't know. Just feels very, very strange right now. And I know a lot of you boys are definitely feeling the same. I know you're not just thinking, oh, this is great. This is fantastic. I'm having a blast. I'm having a great time. Last night was one of the most fun raids we did. We were all laughing hysterically, just pumping, making jokes, talking crap to the boys. Everything was swell last night, but I don't know. It's what's interesting is it just feels super, super quiet, and they're just not doing anything. I don't understand it. This is my prediction. They're either running slightly behind, which, it wouldn't be shocking that Blizzard's running behind on their cadence release, or they're deliberately holding Phase 2 back a bit longer to kind of stretch out the lifespan on Phase 1. And I know a lot of people don't have their gear, and, they're kind of sitting here. There are a lot of people that probably just hit 70, or they hit 70, 4 weeks in, and they only got a couple lockouts in so far, which I get it. But you can do Phase 1 stuff in Phase 2. You can still get DST. You can still run your Karazhan every week. You can still do Gruul Mag. It's not a problem. And people will still be doing it 100%. I know our guild's still going to be doing Gruul Mag. I'm sure we'll be doing Kara. We'll probably do alt-run Karas, So if you're sitting there thinking, man, Phase 2 is late, if we're looking at the roadmap, because spring started March 20th, right? And it's April 8th. It might not actually be that late from Blizzard's perspective. Now, I don't know. If I had to guess, this is purely just speculation. So don't quote me on this. But I'd say we're probably about maybe 2 to 4 weeks. Well, I'd say right now we're probably about 2 weeks away from the announcement. I have a feeling what's going to happen is I think they announce it. I think they announce it on sometime next week, whether it's February 14th or April 14th or April 16th, right? They're going to announce it. It's going to go on PTR. You'll have PTR for at least a week or two. So realistically, at this point, if they announce it on the 16th of Thursday, April, we won't see it till the end of April, April 30th Thursday, or possibly May 5th. I don't know, that's a long time away. That's almost a month away right now. And another thing to think about, what does Blizzard have going on right now? I know they've released retail and they focus their main focus is retail. We all know that. They're always juggling multiple versions of WoW at the same time. You know, retail, classic, seasonal stuff. So I get TBC is definitely not their top priority, even if it feels like it should be to us. And that, you know, that can slow things down in ways we probably don't even really understand. You know, a lot of people are always like, oh, Blizzard could do this, Blizzard could do that. Yeah, Blizzard could do a lot of things. But guess what, guys? The reality is they don't. And they don't care about TBC. So I also wanted to say, if you're having FOMO or you think you're missing out because you're not 70 yet or whatever, I think you literally still have at least between 2 to 3 weeks. If I'm being honest, I really don't think we're getting this. Initially, like 2 weeks ago, I was like, all right, we'll probably get a Phase 2 announcement in like a week. But that just didn't happen. And now I'm like I'm like, dude, they really just don't care. Like, they'll let us raid Phase 1 raids for 3 months probably at this rate. Like, I'm ready for Phase 2. I'm fully ready. I'll show you here. We just got to do pretty much I'm SSC attuned. All I got to do is hand in the cudgel. That's it. And then my eye attunement here, all I have to do is heroic shattered halls and a heroic shadow labs. Now my plan is once they, and then, you know, kill mag. But once they announce the Phase 2 coming out, you know, they're gonna, like I said, you're gonna have probably between at least 2 weeks because they usually do PTR for a week or two. But yeah, so with that being said, we'll definitely have enough time to go through and just get a Shadow Labs and a Shattered Halls in, which many people, once Phase 2 gets announced, so if you haven't done these attunements yet, most people will be grinding these attunements. So you'll have tons of groups for Shadow Labs, Shattered Halls, Steam Vault, Heroic Alcatraz. That was a pain. I hate Alcatraz with a passion. I don't know. I think that's the worst one out of these. The easiest one I did was Steam Vault, but I got one of the hardest ones done out of the way. So now I just got Shadow Labs and Shattered Halls, which shouldn't be that bad. But yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely ready for Phase 2. I'd love to hear your feedback down in the comment section below, guys. I am super hyped. I'm always hyped playing TBC. I'm a Classic Andy. I love playing Classic WoW. But a part of me, like right now, I'm just kind of feeling bored. As you guys know, I do have that Paladin, that Holy Paladin I've been leveling. So right now, I guess it's a perfect time to do that. I'm going to just keep leveling it. I think I hit 66 last night. Me and Tello were doing dungeons. He's tanking and I'm healing, so it's just going so smooth. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with TBC. And that's kind of my predictions on Phase 2. But, you know, if you guys agree or disagree or you want to share your thoughts, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day, a great evening, great morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. And yeah, you know, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Hope you all have a great one. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.